love hip hop.
And you know, since we just started smoking some weed just now, it's starting to cover up the fucking garbage smell on the street, bro. Have you smelled that on the way here, bro?
Yeah,
Made it.
sewage and shit is pretty fucked up.
No, but like non-stop, fam. Like since I walked over to the building, like I don't know if it's because it's garbage day or something, bro, but like it's like
that could contribute to it.
But it's thick. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
You know, yesterday, same idea. I was going for a walk by the lake, same shit. It's just like, what is this fucking smell?
I think the city's getting dirtier, bro.
No, it's not that it's dirtier. It's just that they're locking off so many streets and shit. So I don't know. Maybe the congestion. It's just, the garbage trucks going around. That shit's in the air.
You don't think in totality, the city's getting a little bit like nastier, fam?
You recording this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. A bit. Like the city's dirty. Don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's dirty. There is parts where it's like, you know what, it's gross, but it's more traffic to me. But yeah, it is nasty. It is getting dirty in certain pockets where you would expect it to be more cleaner.
Yeah, man. There'd be places where I'm like, yo, wait a minute. This wasn't always this nasty. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't as many junkies hanging out outside of this place. I don't know. Maybe from where I am downtown.
Yeah, but they, like I said, it's hard pressed to see a junkie in Parkdale now.
Let me get some intro music starting here. Since we're going to be talking about Rolling Loud, day 1, day 2, day 3. Let's see if this internet could be doing some fucking work here today. Un momento. Wi-Fi's acting crazy. What the
What do you think about B11, bro? C11, bro, BC11, whatever it's called?
What's that?
Content creating.
Day 4. Already tried. $1 million hits on me. Plotting my demise.
Oh, man. So what's popping, fam?
Just chilling, bro. Just chilling. Fuck, it's been a minute.
Yeah, man.
The last time we did this, you were interviewing me.
Yeah. We don't even have to do the back and all that shit. We here. Niggas know what it is, man.
Recapping the weekend, I guess. That's all. Like, chilling, brother. Just, you know.
Bring that up a little higher.
Just chilling out, you know, doing the damn thing.
And I was playing this song here, Mula, first day 4, right? Because we were there for day 1, day 2, day 3. And I think I had a good time, you know what I'm saying?
I didn't mind it.
Yeah.
I like the title though, the song, Day 4. I do like the title, I won't lie. It's catchy.
Yeah. And day 1, Mula wasn't there, but like, what do you think of in totality, day 1? Let's go through it each day.
I got there, we got there a little bit late, right?
Mm-hmm.
Overall, I had an amazing weekend.
Yeah.
Interacting with the people, minus the little setbacks. Other than that, it was a great experience. It was awesome for Toronto.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like 99.9% of the Toronto acts showed out, did their thing. You know what I'm saying? All the other acts were good too, but it's good look for Toronto. And yeah, man, it's a good look for the city, you know? No violence really, you know? Excuse me. That they can contribute to the festival, right? Rolling Loud Festival.
That's kind of questionable.
A little bit. I said not a lot. Like, no, like, nothing like, yeah, okay, something might have popped off. We'll get to that after, right?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying overall is like people fighting, and like no one was fighting that I know. There was no like, I'm talking about audience, like crowd member, you know, like man seeing man they don't like in the crowd. And, you know, like, it was a peaceful event overall. Like, you know, I think so anyways. If I was wrong, tell me I was wrong.
No, fam, like, you ain't wrong though, because there'll be those times where you get all those people together in a place, in one place, especially like a music festival, something where like a lot of the mans, everybody from different hoods are all getting together and nobody like swung at each other, and we were all over the place. So we would have caught that if that happened, or somebody would have been like, "Yo, I seen a fight over there," and if we missed one, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, you're right. There wasn't no scuffles or anything like that.
But I think what contributed to that is the fact that there was 3 stages. Right. So at any given time, you could be on one stage, and someone could be by the next stage. So I think if the whole festival was done on one big stage
In one area,
one secluded area, then maybe some more shit might have popped off, whatever tensions would have boiled over.
Where you say they seen the ops and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna go watch it. Something on the Uber. Fuck you, bro.
Cooler heads prevail, right?
Yeah.
So someone be like, oh, you know what? Or it's even that fact that an artist starts at 4:10 and then at 4:25 you have another artist starting that you might like. So now you got to make this decision. It's like, okay, they're on at 4:10. Their set's gonna be in the mid, and then you see it. The crowd just shifts.
Yeah, they start running.
You just see and it's not in a way of panic.
Yeah.
So it's it's weird because the difference between when people are running in panic and when people are just trying to get somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, some of them kids though, they were like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "Yo, relax, bro."
But you're
too happy, bro.
But it wasn't like, oh my god, I'm in danger, panic, flight mode. No, it's, oh shit, I gotta go see this act.
Schemers!
Right? Exactly. I gotta get over to what's going on the moose knuckle stage.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The moose knuckle stage. You know what I mean? Or the Bet 99 or the Uber stage. You understand what I'm saying? But other than that, I felt it was amazing. The crowd, the people, the interactions with people, it was all good on my behalf. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, this is the recap. And you know who I'm talking to. I'm talking to you two guys. You know who I'm talking to. The recap. They know.
Okay.
They know.
I don't know.
They know.
Yo, leave me alone.
They know. It's their idea. On watch, you're gonna see the recap from. Yeah, that's right. You gave me this idea, motherfucker.
Here we go. Let me throw a sound effect on there. Oh, my sound effects are slow as fuck today. Oh,
yeah,
fuck it.
Left field anyway. That was just out of left field, but they know who they are.
Favorite day?
Yo.
Because there's different performances each day that were pretty fire. You know what I'm saying?
The second day was probably my favorite day. And yeah.
Tell me why.
Well, overall, it was more, we got there earlier. We got a fuller experience. And just the performers that day were a little more that I know. More Toronto artists, there was Pressa and Skepta. I like Skepta. And
that was pretty dope.
Roddy Rebel.
Roddy Rich.
Roddy Rich, sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're those guys. And then the day before with A Boogie with the hoodie. All days were nice. Don't get me wrong. Even I caught a piece of Nav's performance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I only really wanted to see, to be honest with you, was the Toronto artists. So I just wanted to see their performances and see how they handled the crowd, and you know what I mean? And everyone did well, even in the hard moments, some of it is a little hard to watch, but it is what it is. It's Toronto, man.
So let me give you a quick recap of the weekend.
So what do you think? What was your day? What day did you like the most?
I feel like this festival was like a training session on how to deal with festivals. And each day you learn a little bit more.
Oh, for sure.
About what to do the next day.
You
know what I'm saying?
Yo, actually, see, I think, and it was my fault because we made it to the back. And I was like, nah, this looks like an exit.
When?
On the first day.
When we got to the VIP section?
And we went through that back and we made it all the way. And I'm like, nah, that looks like an exit. Because it was an exit, but it wasn't an exit.
When we left the VIP, you're talking about?
Yeah, that was basically behind the Uber stage.
Yeah.
Right? And when we got to the thing, I was like, this feels like it's an exit. You understand what I'm saying? But that's on day 2. That's where I realized that's where the men are going to get on the stage to get the main stage access.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. You're just putting me on right now.
You see, it's a training thing, right?
I failed the assignment, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yo, day one, I lost my phone. Shout out to our sponsors, Astro Pink, always coming with that loud. Check them out on their website, myastropink.com, or you can hit them up on Instagram at astro_pink. If you know, you know. On right before we got like, okay.
Yeah, that's a fucked up story in itself.
I left the press to interview.
Shout out Ranko.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Ranko. I seen Ranko on the grounds. But I left the press to interview, jumped in the Uber, was on the lakeshore, charging my phone in the Uber, you know what I mean? Talking to the Uber guy, ha, 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 key. And I thought I would be smart, okay? I said, all right, when we get to the next light, that's going to be the closest place that I can go in and avoid the amount of people. And I'm going to jump out here. I know there's traffic, but the light's going to, before the light changed, I'm going to jump out. I thought I was going to be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Jumped out the cab or jumped out the Uber, backpack everything in tow, put my hand in my back pocket, no phone. And I can see the Uber going down the highway, my G.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, shit.
The earbud disconnected.
Yo, fam.
That's the worst feeling when you see it.
And I can see him, but I'm like, what am I going to start running towards him? Like, he's gone, fam.
If there was that much traffic, I would have tried still. But you're lucky I was going to meet you and I was riding my bike, right? Because I'm like, yo, I live in Parkdale. I know traffic is going to be crazy. Budweiser Stadium is basically my backyard. You understand what I'm saying? Ontario Place, where where Rolling Out is being held.
Facts.
So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to ride my bike, my beach cruiser, not a motorcycle or anything, my beach cruiser down close enough to the grounds, lock it up, and then walk the rest of the way. So I'm calling now. I'm down there. I'm riding my bike, right? I see Ranko. Ranko's like, damn, I wish I had a bike right now. I'm like, you know what it is? This is my ends. You know what I'm saying? I'm from here. So why wouldn't I? You know, it's like, you know what? Yeah. But anyways, fast forward now. So we get down there. I call. All of a sudden, the Uber guy answers the phone. Hello? I'm like, what the fuck is this? Oh, the Uber. He left his phone in the Uber. I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm thinking to myself, how the fuck am I supposed to meet this guy now? I don't know.
There's no way of us linking if I have no phone, eh?
So now, the Uber guy's like, oh, I'm going to King and Dufferin. I'm like, no, come down to Springhurst and Dufferin. King and Dufferin.
See,
Click.
I didn't know that, bro. Because I finally, when I got over the little panic, the first 2 minutes, I was like, call the phone. Stop the security guard that I just seen just over there near the grounds. I was like, yo, please.
Yeah.
Just call it. Here's my number. Call the phone. And the Uber answered, and I told him, King and Dufferin.
Okay. So yeah, that's what the man said. Yo, I'm going to King and Dufferin. I'm like, yo, come to Springhurst and Dufferin. I'm at Springhurst. Like, I'm still right now in front of the Budweiser by the stage, watching all these people like.
And not to interrupt you, while you're there by the Budweiser, I'm walking back from the Budweiser all across fucking exhibition place towards King and Dufferin.
So so even worse, that means
we're going in different directions, bro.
Yeah, kind of, and the same. Yeah, we're going. So anyways, so what happens is I call the guy. The guy's like, okay, I'm going to be at Lakeshore and British Columbia. I'm like, all right, perfect. That's even better than Dufferin and Springhurst. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to meet you over there. So for 5-10 minutes, I'm sitting there. The guy's trying to tell me, I'm over here. I'm driving this. Do you see me? I'm like, I don't see you. I'm like, honk. So I know which direction you're coming from. And I was like, no, I can't honk because if I honk, someone else is going to honk. I'm like, yo, just honk, man. And sure enough, as soon as the man honked, someone else honked. Honk, honk. I'm like, okay, well, at least I know whatever. The man's on the phone. You see me? I think I see you. I'm like, yo, I'm right here on the corner on my bike, bro. You can't miss me. Long story short, I got the phone. So now I get the phone. The Uber guy looks at me and says, he's going to be at King and Dufferin.
I'm at King and Dufferin.
I'm like, all right, perfect now. So I start riding my way to King and Dufferin. All of a sudden, your phone starts ringing. So I'm like, okay, this has to be Friday. I pick up the phone, and there's some weird person on there. They're like, hello, I'm over here. I'm like, what? I hung up the phone. Then the phone called back again. Then you're like, yo. And then boom, fast forward. You got your phone. But you're lucky. It's all about timing, man. I tell people all the time, it's all about timing, man.
Yo, fam, if I didn't have my phone back day one, I feel like that would have been a shitty start to the weekend. That would have been okay, this is going to be a bad weekend.
Oh, yeah, that would have
We know this is going to be a bad weekend.
That would have salted your weekend for sure, guaranteed.
You know what I'm saying? But, I got the phone, got into the place, you know what I'm saying? But out of the whole weekend, right? The amount of love that we were getting over there, fam,
big facts, yo.
it was humbling, fam. Like I was like, wow, this is
because Friday thinks everybody hates him, right?
No, it's not that I think people hate me. I get love when I walk on road.
No, I know you get love, but I'm just saying, like the people that come after, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I mean, so many people, bro.
You can't make people mad when you're ready.
Yeah,
you understand? Me, myself included. You understand what I mean? So, but yeah, like so, the love is always good to receive.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Because sometimes I'm not saying you feel like people hate you, but sometimes you might feel like, yo, why the fuck are people just getting at me? You know, like whatever. I feel like it sometimes too, but for different reasons.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, it was all love. Everyone was like, yo, this is good to see, whatever, appreciate you.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I said, I had a good weekend all weekend, but probably day 2 was probably my favorite because there was just like more of the Canadian acts. And you know, I was happy to see FB.
Hold some of that Astro Pink right there.
Oh, thank you. I was happy to see FB on stage.
Yeah,
you know
welcome home, FB.
Yeah, facts. First day out freestyle out now, so you know that's a big freestyle. But yeah, I was happy to see that he, you know, like even Burner Bands and YG, YG, with a typical YG moment. You know what I mean?
What, just telling somebody in the crowd to suck their mom?
What do you want, kid? What do you want? Yo, suck your mom, eh?
Yo, bro.
Classic. Like,
and the thing is, it's funny because this the foreshadow towards like with Chromazz with her moment, right?
Yeah.
She had a moment with somebody in the crowd and end up being a boo. But YG has like this different kind of energy to him where like he can get away with telling somebody to suck their mom in the crowd. And then next tune and everybody's still going off, bro. You were happy to hear him saying it almost, you know what I'm saying?
Because his fans know who he is.
Yeah.
His fans appreciate who he is. You know what I'm saying? Like with Chromazz, a lot of people are just fed up with the antics. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people don't think her music is good. You know what I mean? She has fans, but I don't think it's because of music. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to be an asshole or anything like that. You know what I mean? It's just Toronto. If Toronto don't rock with you, Toronto don't rock with you. And the fact that you have like, I think it might have been when the booing happened, it was just like, let's just boo, you know, because people knew, you know, people are like, you know, a lot of people, you know, hate is hate, you know? And she pisses a lot of people off.
Yeah, sometimes I think she tries to push the button a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
So
she knows it'll get a moment.
Right? We're still talking about it.
Well, fuck. Dusty and I were having a YouTube live yesterday or day before.
Yeah.
Right? And he was saying that was the moment of the weekend. What do you think? Do you think that was like the biggest moment of the weekend?
It's the biggest Toronto moment of the weekend. Like, I wouldn't say the biggest moment of the weekend, but it was the biggest Toronto moment because there were some moments that were maybe, actually, you know what? Maybe it was the biggest because it happened on a big, the stage, it was on the Uber stage that it happened.
It was on the Uber stage.
And then she ended up on the Bet 99 stage.
Well, she was supposed to perform earlier in the night, earlier in the afternoon. I think she was supposed to be on the Bet 99 stage.
I don't know what stage she was supposed to be on. I think it was, because, okay, so what happened on day 3, she was supposed to perform, right?
Like 4:40 in the afternoon.
Okay, but what the thing was, on day 3 in the morning, I went to the Rolling Loud page. And like I did the day previous, I screenshotted the set list for the day, and then I posted it to my Instagram. So that's what I was going based off of on day 2, whatever, the set performers are the same.
Right.
So day 3, day 2's in the raps, day 3 do the same thing.
Right.
Go there in the morning, screenshot it, post it for whoever's looking at my page, give them whatever that little bit of information.
Right.
So this is what I'm going by. So when I'm rolling up and I'm thinking, okay, boom, I get there in time. I get there in time. I can catch Chromazz, catch Crook, catch this, catch that, and keep it moving.
I miss Crook, man.
Right?
Fuck.
Yo, I didn't even think he was going. Yo, so what happened? I got mixed in transit. I missed Crook because of in transition of going from one stage to the next stage.
Right.
Because I wanted to see 3M French and Pengs then perform.
Fire performance too.
Which was probably the performance of the Sunday.
Yeah. Of the Sunday, yes.
Of the Sunday.
Yes.
That was the performance of the Sunday. I remember when we were walking to there, I seen people that were walking away. I'm like, brother, no, you want to be walking this way. Trust me. But anyways, yeah, so fuck. I lost my train.
No, but what the moment of the weekend, that being the moment of the weekend.
Yeah, with Chromazz.
Yeah.
I think, because even with Chromazz, she came out, she looked good. Don't get me wrong, but people just, I think it was just like a momentum thing.
And also,
I think
what people don't realize is Ski Mask, the Slump God, was supposed to fucking perform before her or perform at that time, right? And because of what you were mentioning with the schedule shifting and stuff like that, right?
Oh, that's what I meant. That's what I was saying. Sorry.
Right? They were expecting to see him. That's why there was the crowd in front. The crowd was waiting for him, and she popped out.
So that fucks up everything. Because like I said, I was saying, then I lost my train of thought for a second.
Bro.
But yeah, so on day 3, I posted it. So when I got there, I'm going off of a certain set list.
Mm-hmm.
But then I found out later, maybe an hour after I got there, or not even, maybe 20 minutes after I got there, that they posted a new set list with updated times. So I'm like, oh, that fucking sucks. So I try to go to my Instagram, whatever, to try and see what's going on. Mm-hmm. But I couldn't open because all the like other phones and everything. I guess there is just with everything else going on, like with all the people in the area, phones, and I guess other people trying it's taking slow to load, whatever.
Yeah.
And I don't want to burn out my Wi-Fi because in big crowds in Toronto, I experienced Carabana. It just eats your Wi-Fi now.
Yeah.
So whatever. Anyways, so yeah, I had to look at the recent, and then so I missed Crook because I was going to see 3M French then because I didn't want to miss those.
So they were
guys.
performing at the same time?
Yes. It's like I don't know if it was the exact same time or it was just moments after because everything, like you said, got pushed back, right?
Fuck.
To the point where I thought even that Crooks wasn't even there. Right? I didn't even think the Crook was there.
No, I seen the footage after and I was like,
yeah.
Wait, we were there. When did this happen, fam? Because like the Crook is one of my, like I've said this multiple times on fucking camera. The Crook is one of my favorite rappers, fam. Like he's one of the guys who I listen to his music in my spare time. You know what I'm saying? So to miss his show and Paris Richards, okay?
Yes.
Paris Richards brought out fucking Julie Black. She brought out
Big
Sick People.
Moments.
Like, come on, fam. Like,
yeah, she has a track with them, right?
Yeah. There was so many.
Judy Black, though. Judy Black. That is a like.
That's a big stunt, bro.
Sorry, Chromazz. That's the real first lady right there. I'm sorry. Judy Black, I'm sorry. Like, yo, she's a beast. She's an OG.
And she went up on the stage from what I'm seeing in the footage and like they both killed the crowd, but like the way that Julie she commands the fucking audience. You could hear her voice across the crowd. Like
she's a vet.
Yeah,
she's not new to this. She's true to this. It's not her first. You think Rolling Loud is her first major? Like you know that, and I know that.
She's been
and
on
I'm just
many
saying
stages.
that to be sarcastic because we all know Judy Black is a legend.
And you know one thing also that like even to mention like with the professionalism part, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the Toronto rappers or some of the Toronto rappers didn't have something that I found out about while I was there, okay? A technical thing. They're called in-ears.
Yeah, they hear themselves.
Yes.
The in-ear monitors to hear themselves.
I realized it when Roddy Ricch was performing that he had these like, they look like fucking big headphones, but they were like inside of his ears.
It's his whole eardrum, the whole opening of his ears basically clogged with like a flipping, basically a nice monitor earpiece.
Yes, so I didn't realize what those were.
Yeah, so he can hear himself.
But when I knew they were monitor things, but I didn't know what they were called actually. Let me rephrase that. And then I was talking to Mastermind and Ricochet, and they were like, the Toronto rappers need to have in-ears.
Yeah, that's what it is. The in-eared monitors. Yo, listen to me. If you you don't have that, you're not hearing anything.
Especially with these huge festivals where your sound is reverberating, right?
Anything.
Yeah.
You're not hearing anything that you're putting out or what's coming back at you. All you're hearing is noise.
Yes. So some of these guys, because they didn't have them, sometimes when they were rapping, they were like off of the beat because they couldn't actually hear the timing of when they're supposed to rap.
But is that the artist's fault or is that Rolling Loud's part?
No, because it's on the artist to go and get them themselves. They have to buy those.
No, see, that's what I'm not even being. Like,
it's a question.
Yeah, it's a legit question.
Artists have to pay for those. They can run, and this is the information. And salute to Mastermind and Ricochet because they schooled me that day. They're like these things could run, from like 400. Actually, it was Mastermind from 400 to like $800, but like you can get cheaper ones on Amazon for like $30, $40 and shit like that. They're not going to be as high end,
but they'll do the job.
You have to get those yourself because remember they're in ears. So one, they're not going to be a shared thing.
Yeah, no, for sure, especially during this
right
pandemic.
right? And then two, like besides just the hygiene reasons, and two, it's like they're expensive things, right?
Of course.
So like you get your own, and it's on the artist. If you're like,
you get a pair, I get a pair.
You're a professional, like
exactly,
your team has that shit from time. Like you done festivals, you just have them. So a lot of these guys, they're new to it, right? Like Pressa, he was doing his performance. He was like on the beat. Obviously, he's done a bunch of festivals. He's done Rolling Loud in Miami and different places, right? He probably had in-ears from time. He didn't have to go and get some new ones while he was in Toronto. They were in a suitcase.
It's part of his role. It's part of his set that he carries, like his stuff that he carries.
Yeah. But like those little technical things, fam, important to like make your stage show really pop off, fam.
Of course it does.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what makes your shit jump.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you can catch the cues. You can be like, you know what? I don't like this track. Skip it, DJ, or whatever. You know what I mean? You know where it's a definite beneficial tool to have in your flipping in your toolbox.
Yeah, man. And you get that confidence too when you can hear yourself in the mic properly. Like now you can really talk to the people, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You can really put on a performance now.
Yeah. So like for the artists who are like, because even though there was some little mishaps that happened during the weekend, I feel like they're going to do it again. I don't think that they're going to be like, this was a flop or something like.
No, it can come back to the city because definitely a lot of money was made from the city.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Hotel X probably made the most money. It was right across the street from the festival.
Probably all booked.
Right? The day they announced that Rolling Loud shit, the city's hotels, all of them booked.
Merch like crazy.
All of them. Oh, we don't even want to talk about the merch. Yo, low estimate. How much do you think Rolling Loud made? Just make a guess.
Well, that's a funny question. There's two questions that we can make this into. Because I seen a video, somebody, I forget, I think her name is Melly, who sent me the video of people sneaking in from all these different areas. So one, how much did Rolling Loud make?
And how much did they lose?
And how much did they lose?
Because if you know where to go, you could probably Jim Screech your way in, yes?
Yo, fam, you need to go check the fucking video on the We Love Hip Hop page, bro. These people found mad ways in, bro.
Yo, so I was talking to my brethren, I was talking to my brethren who just got back to the city the other day. And I was asking, yo, you're going to Rolling Loud? I'm like, yeah. He's like, well, yeah. I'm going to see if I can get a pass. If not, I'm going to see where they're sneaking in. That's literally the most of the man said to me. I'm going to see where they're sneaking in.
It was like 4 routes, bro.
Right? It's the same thing. It's like going to Ontario Place or Exhibition back in the days. That same with Carabana. Bust the gate. One spot. There's 1-2 vulnerable spots.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you know the city, you know the area, there's 1-2 vulnerable places.
Yeah.
Where you can go through and catch the little entrance or walk by like, oops, all of a sudden, hey, I'm inside Ontario Place.
I think in estimate, they probably made 10 million.
I think they made more than 10 million.
I'm
going to go with 2025.
25 million, eh?
Merchandise, like ticket sales. Because, if the VIP booth is 10 grand for a VIP.
What?
Yeah. There's a video. You didn't see that there's a video going on out there about this is what it is to pay fucking 10 grand for a booth. And this is what you get. The man shows his little ride up to the place, whatever. The whole package, you know what I mean? But yeah.
10 grand for that, eh?
Yeah. Some man's paid 10 grand. Some man got it for
packed.
free. Yeah. It was packed. It was definitely packed.
So, okay. This is a VIP alone. Let's say there was 200 people in there, right? And half of them paid 10 grand a pop, bro. 200 people, fam. Holy, you might be right. 25 million?
Think about this. The one sweater. I don't even know how much the other sweater was. The one sweater, the beige color one with that said simple Rolling Loud and rainbow colors. Excuse me, multiple colors or rainbow color, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
$105 before tax.
Yeah.
So what was the jackets going for?
Probably $350.
Yeah, right? $350 tax, maybe even $500. Who knows? Right? I don't know.
Mud
T-shirts, hats, sweaters, all types. Remember, merch for 3-day festival. Crazy. Yeah. And then everybody that wants to have a piece of memorabilia. Like, I was at Rolling Loud Toronto 2022 September. So they have that sweater with the date on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm still seeing some people on road right now.
Exactly. Of course, you're going to see that for the next 6 months.
Yeah.
Yo, you're going to see that for the next 6 months. I seen 2 men walking down the street Rolling Loud sweaters. Like, yeah, bro.
Yeah, we're still living that festival.
Right. And my one thing I don't know if anyone else noticed this, but I noticed this. No major coverage from any of the no major coverage from any newscast in this city. Now, okay, yo, even E299 Canada, like your Entertainment Canada, like, yo, like not even one person, not even a make mention of the fact that there's a festival in the news. Oh yeah, we're having TIFF and there's a music festival. So expect closures. Like the way these people. And then, because you heard, there was a gunshot or they recovered a gun or there was a shooting, right? Now you want to say, there was a shooting at the Rolling Loud Festival.
At the Rolling Loud Festival.
But all weekend, not one major news outlet was there covering the fact that we had major artists in the city.
They didn't say, the Rolling Loud Festival with Roddy Ricch and Future.
Exactly.
And
Wizkid, Trippie Redd, Dave, who else from
platinum selling artists.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
and
superstars. But you know who they did say was in town? Your friend, Taylor Swift.
Of course they did. Of course they. Yo, don't get me started.
She's here. She's here for TIFF. Oh my God. They had this little girl on TV. She's like, oh my God, I can't believe she's there. Oh my God, I can't
you already know about my feelings towards Taylor Swift.
So I said that y'all brethren.
You understand what I'm saying? She is. You know what? I'm gonna leave this alone because I don't want to get people.
Put it back in the holster.
I'm gonna leave her alone because if you want to see how I feel about Taylor Swift, I don't even know what episode it was.
Episode 30.
You see, Friday knows. So you go check that out if you want to see how I feel about Taylor Swift. But anyways, nonetheless, not one major news outlet,
not one,
covered Rolling Loud, gave it a piece of talk. Nothing. Not even one. I'm not saying don't cover TIFF. But TIFF happens all the time.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And there's nothing against the people in TIFF. This is a music festival, but no, you know why? Because of the acts that are on the bill for Toronto, the Toronto acts.
Niggatry.
Right? It's like, perfect example. They can't even book clubs, book shows. So, Mula got kicked off and whatever reasons because he made a vague comment and he didn't make more of his intentions known. What do you think this guy is, a homegrown terrorist? Or do you think this guy's gonna have someone fly a helicopter or something into the fucking and destroy the whole
and shut down day 2 and 3?
You understand what I'm saying? But whatever. That's just
no. Actually, stay on that for a second.
Okay.
Because I want to say something because like with Mula like getting left off of the show,
a lot of people, they got their jokes, they had their fun on her, they had their fun, the comments, everyone's making their funniness, I see some comments. And it's just...
It was wrong though, fam.
They could do that to anybody. They could do that to any artist in the city. And that's because what? The boy them say he's a threat? Is that what it was?
Well, that's what they're saying.
Right? So, okay. That's ridiculous. But the boy them didn't mention nothing. Like, it doesn't make sense how... This is normal police politics, right? Because when these guys say, we went to go book a show here, but then the promoter says, we can't have you guys come because the police told us we're not, you guys are going to this and that.
Yeah.
So it's the same bias everywhere you go. Like, this is a major festival. And
not to mention Mula's also was one of the main guys who was promoting the shit out of it just from his just talking.
His campaign, even though it was vague and he didn't explain himself or what he means 100%.
He didn't have to.
Everybody know, like I said, the first time I heard it, I thought exactly
fucking
what
obvious,
it was.
Bro.
He's going to mash down the place and it doesn't matter who performs after him.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? And that's what I took from that. There's going to be no day 2 or 3. But police and other people want to take it like he's going to fucking have someone come and shoot up the place or throw a Molotov cocktail or some shit to make mass hysteria and cause the event to shut down. If that's the case, he'd be an idiot.
Yeah.
Because the way that shit was secure, there's only a certain ways you can get in and out of that place.
Exactly.
Even though they had people breaking in and sneaking in, in a situation like that, come on. Like when that thing popped in the VIP, look how fast these men came with big 16s, bro.
Yo, I didn't
big
even know they had mosh like that. Like, I didn't know the police had guns like that, bro.
It was like a mini SWAT. Yo, these guys came through with big machine like this, bro. This is how they're running. 8 of them.
Yo, fam, that was like
maybe even 12 of them. I don't know
you
how
could
many.
mow down a fucking
they could have took
30 people with one of those guns, bro.
They easily could have did damage with that. But that's what I'm talking about. Like the boy them were ready for something to pop off and nothing popped off.
Ready for war.
Right? But then you want to take people off because you assume they're going to be a threat. Like they could do that and say that about anybody when it comes to it's just crazy, bro.
I'm going to give the boy them the benefit of the doubt, not to interrupt you, that they did say that it was the police that said we don't want Mula on the bill. Okay? With that being said, there's a lot of other people, I'm not going to say names or whatever, I'm not going to single anybody out, even though they singled out Mula. That could be said about a lot of Toronto rappers, fam. A lot of Toronto rappers been wrapped up in some shit,
But
fam.
that's what I'm trying to say, like, yo, to the fact where you're just going to say, oh no, this guy can't perform because...
Just him.
Yeah, like, and I'm not saying they should have took off anybody else, but don't let the man perform.
Yeah.
Give the man a chance to fuck himself. Like, pause. Like, give him a chance to mess up. But no, you just, and then, I don't know. It's politics. There's a lot of politics.
Do you think he was missed?
Well, I do. I think people were there to see him, but like, you don't know because he wasn't there, right?
Yeah, and there was so much other things going on.
Exactly. So people's mind are initially, it's news until the event starts. And then the event starts, and then everybody's doing their own thing. They're paying attention to what, they're trying to figure out who they're going to go see. You know what I mean? So,
yeah. Last thing I want to touch on this event, because there's a couple of other things I want to talk about. I don't know if you see my list here.
Okay.
There was the shooting thing. We were right there watching Roddy Ricch. I don't know if it was, Roddy Ricch was still performing.
Yeah, he was performing.
Right?
He was on stage.
We didn't hear no shot. I didn't hear no shot.
Yeah, but yes.
Like I feel like we had to turn around and notice there was commotion happening.
So what happened? We're performing. Like, we weren't performing, but the performance was going on. We're standing in the audience. Like, from where we were probably like 50, maybe not even 20 meters away.
Yeah.
From the VIP, like standing where a lot of people were standing.
Basically.
And when it's like I turned, I seen a little commotion. I turned, like, you see something out of the corner of your eye. I seen the commotion, and then I seen people running. I didn't hear anything. I just seen people running. You understand? But, they say, oh, black people, one person runs, they all run.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I feel that was kind of the situation. Like, maybe someone popped off, maybe thought, I don't know. Well, police said they confirmed that they found a gun.
That's what I'm saying. At first, they were like, no gun. There was nothing happening. It was a bottle.
I guess later when everyone left and they did their search after in the evening, before the setup for the next day, for the third day, they maybe found evidence of a gunshot and found a firearm.
But they also said that on the fucking police Twitter, they had said that the shot was fired inside the Rolling Loud Festival.
I didn't hear no shot.
That's what I'm saying. Once again,
there's the music from the stage and there's music being played in the VIP section. So, and there's people screaming, whatever. So a shot could have been fired. It might have been a small caliber handgun where it's not really loud to like over the crowd, but you're right there in the vicinity. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. It seemed like nobody got injured. And if there was a gunshot, it was just a discharge. Who knows?
Yeah.
But whatever. Within minutes, Pressa was out there right back in the front of the VIP, rallying the crowd, trying to rally it to get attention and rally the crowd, right? And yeah. I don't know.
The night ended well.
It was fine.
Future finding went on. That's why Future was delayed, because the commotion was happening. He was supposed to go up, and then because of all the commotion, they held him back.
Yeah, they held him back. He performed like a couple of songs and then he cut.
Yeah. What the fuck? Shit's popping off, fam. You ain't gonna get the full show. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I can't feel bad for, like, I understand, like, the fans wanted to see Future and see a full show, but like, fam, shit's popping off right now,
but it's like, yo, Uzi Vert didn't show. Like, all the cancellations have people.
Fabio Foreign.
A lot of people didn't show up. So People were upset. Day 1, it was flipping Little Uzi. Day 2 was what? No, Migos from Time or supposedly.
Migos.
Like we covered, I caught the one guy in the green ski mask.
Yeah,
he was
the Green Goblin.
Yeah, he was upset. And he's like, yo, this is half the reason why I bought these tickets, because certain people, and now these people didn't even follow through.
Yeah,
but
man.
we're still here. You know what I mean? So
salute to the Green Goblin.
You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it was a good festival. It was a good look for Toronto. But yeah, there was no real major coverage in the city until something bad happened. So they could be like, you see, that Rolling Loud festival, it's a terrible situation.
Yep.
Although it generated millions and millions of dollars and is giving people opportunity to showcase their talent and show that they're more than just thugs and whatever you think they are. Oh, there was a gunshot.
Cancel that bitch.
There's just a music festival going on, so expect road closures. But TIFF is going on now, so you know.
A Taylor Swift, yeah!
Right? Like, shout out TIFF, I guess. Like, fuck, it happens every year. Okay, yeah, it's back now due to the pandemic. Okay, so but this is the first time, first festival. This is one that's supposed to usher in more festivals. So you don't want them to usher in more festivals. Not necessarily Rolling Loud. Just festivals in general.
All
like
of this
whatever.
shit, yeah.
Like other festivals that, you know, might be like, you know what? See what they did with Rolling Loud in Toronto? Sure, we should bring our shit there.
Rock the Bells.
Right? Like, yo, there's so much festivals that could come into that same area there and do what happened with Rolling Loud. But there was just no media coverage until something negative happened. You know what I mean? Like, bullshit, yo.
Hey.
Like, it's bullshit. Like,
so
entertainment people, like, who grew, like, yo, bro, come on, man. No coverage, not even one little segment. Like, you could have made like a little blurb, even if you didn't want to, whatever, you know, like E299 Canada, Much Music. Like, what's going on here, man? Like,
yeah, well, that's what we're here for, yo. We love hip-hop.
I guess.
You know what I'm saying? People are watching the vlog right now. They're tuning into the vlog. I'm seeing the numbers running up. I'm like, okay, good. I guess we needed to be there to cover the shit because other people wouldn't.
Even that, like, okay, like, I appreciate what Rolling Loud did. Thank you for the passes. You know what I'm saying? But I wish you would have because we're not the only one, but I'll probably be the only one. I'll probably be the only person to say something about it. Like, yo, they gave us a lot of runaround, man. They gave us media passes. Like, and I don't mind being in the crowd and saying what's up to the people, meeting the people, but I would have loved to interview some of the artists that were not from Toronto. And you know what I'm saying? We're going up to try to look for certain to get things. We go with our media pass thinking, okay, you know, we're media pass. Can we get back there to get some media done?
And there was pre-planned interviews.
Yeah, even on that part, right? Like, once again, I'm beneficial. Thank you. I'm grateful. This is where I'm looking for right there. I'm grateful for the passes. You know what I'm saying? But the run around when you go to a gate where you're thinking, you know what, we got press pass. Okay, let's be able to go over here.
No, it's not for here.
Sorry, this is not. So where can we? And then when we go to the area where it's for press and media, it was like a holding. It was just like holding.
Yeah.
Nothing, no interviews, no nothing. It was just holding.
It's purgatory.
Right? So other than that, I had a great time. The runaround for like, and if that's what you wanted us to do is just catch odd crowd reaction and audience, say that. You know what I'm saying? Say that. Give us that information. Don't withhold that information that, you know, when you go to this gate here, they're going to say, sorry, this is not valid for that.
You need the press pass.
Yeah, a secret pass. Okay. Thank you.
No, but yeah, man, salute to the people.
I still enjoyed myself. I had a great time. All 3 days were amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, there was minimal violence or minimal ruckus or whatever.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Some people couldn't handle their drugs and their liquor, so they were blacking out, greening out. Unfortunately, maybe OD'd, but hopefully everyone woke up and is healthy. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nobody died because they would have reported it.
Of course. Exactly. They would have been, 2-3 deaths at Rolling Loud, you know.
Yeah.
But that's, like I said, when nothing all weekend, but the moment something negative happened now, Rolling Loud, gunshots at Rolling Loud Festival.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's basically my gripe. But day 1, awesome. Day 2, Awesome Wasp Gang, shut it down. Pressa, shut it down for the Toronto home acts.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Good to see YG Burner. You know what I'm saying? Sucks for Tall Up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, free Tall Up.
But it was an overall great experience. Day 3, Cleveland, CLE,
CLE, not Cleveland.
3M French Pangs. Definitely moshed down the place.
Yeah.
Had the place jumping. They should have been, in my opinion, on the Uber stage.
Mhm.
But there's always a next Rolling Loud. Rolling Loud scene. They know the footage. They seen the crowd. They know. So next year you'll probably see those guys on the big stage.
Yeah.
But even the stage they were on, the Bet 99 was still a big stage.
Yeah.
For the stage it was. That's like where the UK artists and stuff were, I guess. But overall, they had the best performance, in my opinion, on the Sunday.
Yeah.
They had the crowd jumping. You know what I mean? And yeah, people knew their lyrics, just same as like Wasp Gang the day before. And even Wasp Gang should have been on a bigger stage, in my opinion. They should have been maybe on the Bet 99 stage also.
Yeah.
But once again, it's you gotta get the kinks, right? They're learning. It's like you said, it's a learning experience.
Learning experience, first shows for a lot of them. So
yeah,
salute to everybody from the whole Rolling Loud weekend and everybody who went through it safely. Also, I want to give a quick mention before, because there's a story that was happening before, and we've potted, like I've dropped a couple episodes and I've had conversations with other people on live, like with Dusty in Amsterdam, and I feel bad for forgetting this. But before that, salute to the sponsor, salute to Astro Pink. If you know, you know, check them out on their Instagram, astro_pink, or you could check them out on their website, myastropink.com.
About to fire up this Astro Pink right now.
Scene. R.I.P. to Pat Stay, bro.
Yeah, man. Alumni.
Yes. Like, and the thing is, besides like him being alumni, he's one of the people who I continued having conversations with afterward. Like, I have conversations with a lot of artists afterward, but like we would trade like different posts, like, yo, check out this post, this worked on TikTok, da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? Like, we would talk, you know what I'm saying?
Honestly, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to people and be like, yo, that was my dog. You know what I'm saying? We talked every day. Nah, I interviewed him. We've talked after that maybe 1 or 2 times. You understand what I'm saying? Maybe more, maybe just even once, I think, after that, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And he basically, because man's like, yo, bro, I see what happened, why you stepped away from the pod. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot to walk away from, but I commend you for that. You understand what I'm saying? And we had a conversation. But yeah, it's messed up because it's like you wake up you check out, you go, you do your thing, you brush your teeth, wash your face, drink your tea, whatever, smoke your morning spliff, and go to Instagram and check your phone for your messages and emails. And, you end up on Instagram.
Yep.
And then bang, I see R.I.P. Pat Stay. I'm like, what? Yo, fuck my head up. I'm like, because like I said, I didn't know the man, but in the conversation we had, I felt like I known him. I met him, and like, that's just the aura the man gave off. Like he's just it's like you see this like someone you know. So I was like, fuck, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
And then I'm talking to my brethren, and he's like, yo, I was in this story just now. The man was just coming from a wedding or something. And so it's like, what? How the? Yeah, and then it's like, sorry, it's fucked up, man. You never know, man.
Yeah.
You got to cherish your peoples, man, because you just never know, man.
Yeah, man.
R.I.P. Pat Stay. Condolences to his family.
It was after the wedding ceremony, you know what I'm saying? And like right before that, he was posting him at the wedding ceremony, like celebrating the people who were getting married and stuff. And I took a look at the stories and stuff, right? But from what I was hearing, and I'm going to go through an article here quick fast, that he was breaking up a fight. At first, they were saying that he was in a fight, but now I'm hearing that he was breaking up a
trying
fight.
To stop a fight, even worse.
Right? So now it says here, and I have an article here from cbcnews.canada or .ca or whatever, or CBC News, not whatever. Accused in Pat Stay homicide makes court appearance, and it says Adam Joseph Drake, 31, charged with first-degree murder and death of battle rapper. The man accused of killing battle rapper Pat Stay made his first court appearance in the related to the case on Monday. Adam Joseph Drake, 31, is charged with first-degree murder. His appearance in Nova Scotia Supreme Court in Halifax was by video link. Drake was remanded into custody and will appear in court on October 7th in the status update to set dates for the preliminary inquiry. He was arrested in, what's this word here? Tatallin and Nova Scotia on Saturday. In 2016, Drake, and Adam Joseph Drake, not Drake.
No affiliation.
Right, was charged with first-degree murder and the death of this next gentleman, Tyler Keyser. Keyser was found shot to death in the parking lot in the corner of Falcon and Göttingen streets, close to the police station. The charges were dropped against Drake last year, and the Crown determined that there was no longer a reasonable prospect of conviction. In 2013, Drake was 22 and charged. Okay.
No relation to Drake
Drizzy.
Drizzy Drake. No relation. So yeah, that's crazy that this guy was charged with another whatever, beat that or got off of it and then ended up. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out where they're saying if it was like him breaking up a fight. It says Stay 36 was found stabbed just after midnight on September 4th on Lower Water Street. The father of 2 died in hospital.
It's unfortunate, man.
It's super unfortunate, bro.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah,
very
man.
sad, man.
There was a funeral. There was a vigil. Salute to even like condolences to his family. You know what I mean? He had 2 kids, a son and a daughter. You know what I mean? He had a wife. So condolences to them,
family,
to his whole family. But like he also had like a huge friend group. Over there, like guys like Quake Matthews over there in Nova Scotia, Jordan, all these different guys. Like I can see them from their posts, like they're hurting because like these guys were really close to Pat Stay. They've made music with him. You know what I'm saying? Like he was a Nova Scotia treasure.
If you know about anything about Nova Scotia and Nova Scotians, they're prideful people.
Yeah, bro.
You understand what I'm saying? We're prideful people. We have a lot of pride in where we come from.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You notice how I'm saying we, because yes, I'm Nova Scotian. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, people, especially Scotians, they it's a
They're
very,
feeling
very,
it, bro.
very prideful. You understand what I'm saying? They have respect for their heritage and where they come from. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I wanted to just make sure to salute them specifically as well, because I can see that they were feeling an extra layer of pain because I'm sure they were like seeing him around all the time.
Home. That's back home. That's down home. You know what I mean? There's a connection. Mm-hmm. Even for Nova Scotians that aren't in Nova Scotia, they're still connected.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? Cousins, family, cousin, whatever.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
So yeah, man. And I seen guys like Joe Button and different guys in the battle rap community who are like, yo, we need to spotlight this a little more because like a lot of deaths happen in the game, unfortunately. And just in the industry, period, in entertainment, right? And sometimes like, if you're not a major superstar, you're not going to get the flowers you deserve. You know what I'm saying?
Swept under the rug.
Yes.
I see a lot of people talking about Pat Stay. And he was a beast. When we watched the Hercs rap, he's a beast when it comes to the, like you said, he invented the compliments battle.
Yes.
Stuff like that. Like, he dope MC. You understand what I'm
saying? Like on
look
another
past,
level, man.
Look past whatever, he's a dope MC.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? People was always white boy or whatever. None of that shit matters. Dope fucking MC.
And he battled at a high level. He wasn't just like a local battle rapper. Like he was repping for
King of the Dot champ?
He was the King of the Dot champ. He battled in Smack URL. Like he's made his rounds.
Every battle league, he's solidified himself.
Yeah, fam. Like he's battled major guys. He's not like just a local hero. Like he got international love, fam. He's battled. He had a battle where he was explaining in the fucking interview when he battled a transgender person.
Yep. But you see, this goes back to Boozy. Most rappers get killed in their own city, man.
Holy. Ain't that a fact?
Like, and I'm not saying it's because he's got beef or whatever, but it's like
it seemed very random, bro.
Yeah, but it's the fact that it's random too. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's, but it's like is this really how it really goes? Like a lot of rappers, usually it's happening not out of town, because usually if it happens, it's very seldom it happens out of town.
Yeah,
but if it does, it's because they got caught or ran upon, or you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're trying to get them for their jewelry.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It wasn't nothing like that, fam.
Especially if he was trying to break up a fight.
Yeah. That's why I want to find out more details. The comment gang always knows the most out of you know what I mean?
The internet sleuths.
Right? So like if you guys know more, let us know in the comments. Was he trying to break up a fight? Was it like I said, I refuse to believe that it was some beef thing, fam. But like maybe that's just my ignorance. You know what I'm saying? Maybe y'all may know better. But like, let
Once
us
again,
know.
I didn't know the man that well, but from what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing, the man, yeah, he's a big dude, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, even when he was younger, whatever.
He get into a lot of fights.
Right? So.
Yeah. And I remember him saying that in the interview, like he'd get drunk and he would kick off. And that's why he started to like drink less. You know what I'm saying? He said at the time in that interview, he'd only drank like twice for the year or some shit like that because he was realizing it was making him into a violent person, right? So I'm not saying that like that's definitely the way it happened, but let us know. Give us a little bit more details because there's not a lot of details.
It's sad.
It is super sad, bro.
Sad. The man had more to give, and it's crazy because he just released a diss track to Flip in the Game.
And that track was fucking hard.
It's fire.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, Eminem tweeted about it after the fact, after he passed, but it's a little too late.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, the track is fire still, whatever. R.I.P. Pat Stay.
R.I.P. Pat Stay.
It's unfortunate, condolences to his family and all of his fans and everybody, just who had a good moment with him and who knew him as a genuine person before the rap shit. You know what I'm saying? Just Pat Stay. Just Pat. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. One last thing I want to bring up before we get out. Just a little bit more lighthearted. I was watching Adam 22's No Jumper podcast that he usually does every Tuesday night and stuff, right?
Okay.
He was running the live, doing his thing. They're talking. And they're talking about Chromazz getting booed at Rolling Loud. Okay?
Okay.
They're having their combo about that. And he was like, man, she should have just fucking stuck with me. I have her signed to a contract. You know what I'm saying? She was signed to his porn company.
Clip?
I have the clip.
Run the clip, DJ. Stop the chat. Just run the clip.
We could have tried to enforce the contract more. While we were working with her, she could not keep an Instagram for more than a week.
Yeah, she kept getting her shit deleted.
She got her shit back now, I think. She at least got an account with like a couple 100,000. And then, bro, she blew us off. Like there was a time where we were fully booked. She was supposed to do plug talk or do some kind of shoot with me and Leonard or whatever. She didn't want to do shit. She wanted to like hang out at fucking these poker games that she was helping deal and shit.
Oh God,
she's making a little ass money doing that shit. Yeah, she didn't want to be like you're making.
She could have been getting.
So that goes to say, can you take somebody's craft serious if they not sacrificing and doing that?
That's what I'm saying. If she had actually stuck with us or even just got serious about her own, she could be making many hundreds of thousands of dollars a month.
Millions.
On God. Chromazz is hot
millions.
enough. She got them fire ass titties. She could be fucking huge if she took the porn shit serious and said she's chasing this rap dream. I'm gonna be honest with you, the Rolling Loud thing is probably a good thing for if me and Chromazz are.
Yeah.
Wow. Hey.
So she's still signed, and salute to Adam 22. He's like, he's not enforcing. I've spoken to him, like, he's not enforcing the contract. He's not on her like that. You know what I'm saying?
The fact that it, yeah, I don't know. She's definitely a beautiful woman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah. But whatever, if she has a dream to be an artist, a rapper, then so be it. She always like, she probably knows she can fall back on that anytime she wants. You know what I mean? So unless something dramatic happens, and I pray, I'm not wishing nothing on nobody. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, she'll be good. You know what I'm saying? And obviously he's waiting to see, because right now he's probably thinking to himself, it's not worth enforcing this contract right now. Her star's not that hot. Her star might be dimming.
Yeah.
So let me see how this bounce back is. How does she bounce back from this Rolling Loud? You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then even I missed it. It's just remember I seen a little piece of the clip, 6 at 6. He's like, yo, and get rid of stop saying the ha shit.
Yeah.
And anytime you think of saying ha, say, hey, hello. Like just flip it, like to get he made a clip. I didn't get to see all of it. I only caught a piece of it.
Okay.
But yeah, he made a clip saying on how she could get her brand back. Like, you know what I mean? Like how she could save
That's
her.
crazy that you're saying that, fam.
Yeah, like
academics were saying the same thing, bro. He said that shit and like, yo.
I've been saying that about that
shit. With all
shit
due
from
respect
time.
to Chromazz, like I fuck with Chromazz heavy. That's my homie. You know what I'm saying? But like, I always said like there's certain things. If she fixed the cadence on certain things. It's not like she's rapping at a level lower than fucking the average fucking rapper out there, fam. Guys are not fucking spitting lyrical science, bro.
Yeah, I know.
You know
It's definitely not the lyrical era.
Yeah, so it's not like, oh, Chromazz is trash. Compared to who?
I think it's right there with the mic. One of these guys, which is Mike, he's talking into the mic.
You know what I'm saying? Because most of these niggas is not really saying nothing anyway. So it's like, compared to who? Maybe it's just a cadence thing.
Yeah.
You know
But she should really get rid of that shit, you know, and the are you dumb and all of that. Like, come on. You've been running for that now. How long you been running that same shit? You know what I mean? Like,
I guess it's antagonizing to people, right?
yeah, it is kind of antagonizing, but you know, just put it to rest. That's all. She just put that little everything else she can do. Everything else, she just doesn't have to be like.
I'm sorry, okay, but the way I was raised, you're not catching me trying on clothes at the fucking mall.
This one. It's not this one. I don't think it's that one.
Oh, is it this one where it says Rolling Loud?
I think so, yeah. Because even that clip right there, that one is hilarious too, yo. Shout out 6 at 6.
Yeah, man. Salute to 6 at 6. That's multiple time alumni on the show here or on the network here. Let's see if I can pull up this clip. And the internet is acting weird today, bro.
Waga.
Is this here? Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, but even if you whatever, you find a clip after, but yeah, that. Are you dumb? All that shit. I've been saying it from the get-go, from jump. I was like, yo, that shit is whack, bro.
But what about with Adam? What he's saying with the signing thing? Like, he's saying like, yo, she should just stuck with what he had planned for her. But you know, she has her own plan.
That's what but she shouldn't have signed a contract.
Hold on, before you answer that, here's the funny thing too. This is how you know. Salute to Chromazz, yo, because Adam signed her to a porn contract or adult film contract.
Yeah, okay.
Right? But academics wanted to sign her to a music contract. So you see how many people want this girl, bro?
Yo, Axe just mad because he didn't get to sample the goods.
I don't know about that, fam. I disagree with that.
Bro, I'm telling you, the man. He was in the beginning. He was all over this girl. He was like, but then she. Okay, maybe he's not mad because he didn't sign. Well, I'm telling you,
he wanted to sign her. He said he had plans for her, and then she kind of ran off on him too. Like, yo, I don't want to do the music thing with you.
Think she ran off on the bag.
Yo, fam, she's the run off on the plug girl.
Well, she said backdoor mommy, right?
Yo, she signed to Adam, said, yo, I'm off this. I'm going to go play poker and go back to Canada after. And Ak wanted to sign her, and she's like, nah. Like, bro, yo, she was well coveted in the United States, bro. You got to give her that, fam. People want her for whatever they wanted her for, but they wanted her, fam.
Yeah.
They seen the potential.
She didn't pull the trigger, I guess.
Yes. Maybe, is it on her where she's like, she didn't run with what Adam wanted or, you know, take the opportunity from Ak?
Maybe she just didn't want to be getting her, herself, up all the time.
Oh, you looking for your phone?
Yeah.
It's right over there on the table.
Okay.
I'm going to play this clip here.
Yeah, like this. Y'all look weird as shit. Turn the fuck up.
This guy? You can't just tell the crowd to turn up, my guy. You have to make the crowd want to turn up.
Oh, that was Lil Sky.
Yeah, he
was complaining hard.
In his feelings, man.
Yeah.
The man was in his feelings because the crowd wasn't jumping and getting hype. Bro, you got to make the crowd hype.
It's this one with Chromazz on the fucking thumbnail.
Wouldn't you think that would be the one?
It's the Astro, bro. It's got me wavy.
Yo, shout out Mucho Danko, yo.
Yeah.
I'm saying, seeing them at Rolling All got some of that runts. It's proper still, I won't lie.
Mm-hmm. Nah, man. I seen her on Instagram, like responding to some of the stuff that was going on, right? Saying like, yo, she wants to do what she wants to do and keep her peace and things like that. And listen, I ain't mad at her.
Yo, you don't know what type of freaky deaky shit these boys are into in the States, what they want to do with the girl. You understand what I'm saying?
You're saying the scenes that they had planned out. Bro, she seen the storyboard. She said, no.
Bro, you don't know what type of freaky things this guy. Yo, hold on.
Where?
So hold on a second. Didn't she already sleep with my guy and his girl?
Titty fuck. And she said, and he was.
Hold on.
He wasn't cheese, but he was like, yo, like, why wouldn't you go all the way? You put like fucking like X's on top of your titties, on top of that, like on top of the nips.
So he never fucked.
He never fucked. He just nutted on her titties. Oy vey.
That's right. Oy vey is right. But yeah, man.
What you say? Everybody's making a big deal over just a titty fuck.
Yeah, and then he signed her to a porn contract because that's probably why she put that contract aside. Because the man is probably trying to sneak himself in one of the fucking shoots, yo.
I'm saying, fam, like his plug talk shit is doing well, fam.
Everybody hates Chris? No. Everybody hates Chromazz. I know, like, yo, people are truly tired of the narcissistic, loudmouth, airhead fuckery. Toronto's first lady, are you stupid? Are you dumb? Are you? Is this the only thing you have to say? I mean, she really is like Cardi B without any of the redeeming qualities. Imagine if Cardi was loud, rude, arrogant, and...
But yeah.
Why is he so mad at her, fam?
This is whatever. It's just his thing he's doing, right?
Yeah.
But he isn't too far off from what he's saying. Might be a little bit aggressively, but he's making some good points. You understand what I'm saying? Nonetheless, like you said, people are just tired of that. Like, it's a time where you have to put that to bed. You know, just put that to bed. You know?
She doesn't do it on her new tune. I told her new tune's a banger.
It's not even about her tune. It's just that are you dumb? Like, she knows what she's doing when she says she's Toronto's first lady. Yeah. She's antagonizing a bag of people.
Yeah, it gets you
know what I'm saying? Where, yeah, so, yeah, it's just leave it alone. Move on.
Yeah.
Like, if you're not gonna do porn and you're doing music, do the music. If you're not gonna do the music, then maybe go back to the porn or maybe modeling, maybe acting. Try. I don't know, but
I think she has a lot of potential to still do a lot of things.
Of course she does. She's young. She's a good-looking woman. She just needs to maybe change her attitude because not everybody wants to deal with a loudmouth, nasty person.
Yeah.
And that's not just females. That's men too. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a certain point where people are like, you know what? I don't care how much talent. I don't care how much, you know, it's not worth it because this person is just, it's not worth it.
Attitude takes you a long way, fam.
Exactly. You know, some people value their peace of mind more than the money or what other, like, you know, they'll put up with that narcissism and all that other bullshit at the expense where they're just like, fuck, you know what? If I could, I'd just strangle this motherfucker. Smile. You know what I mean? So yeah, just change a bit. It's time for a tweak in your outlook and in your personality and in your brand. And you'll start winning more. I'm not saying she's not winning, but she'll probably win more.
Yeah. Well, listen, I'm
still a good look.
Yeah, and she got on the Rolling Loud stage where a lot of people couldn't get on, you know?
Exactly.
And interviews and a bunch of different things that a lot of people wish they had, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm trying to have a conversation with her soon. You know, maybe if we're lucky, I could, if I can get the conversation going on, I'll tack it onto this fucking episode. If not, then later on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, at the end of the day, she needs to just take a look at what's going on. Even if she's, you know, they attacked her or whatever, this is a festival. This is Screwface Capital.
Facts.
This is how Toronto is from time. That's light. You got a light showing of Screwface mentality.
Yeah.
I've seen other shows where man got punched in the face from the audience.
You're right.
You understand what I'm saying? So don't, what happened to her? Yeah, water bottle, whatever, calling her a bitch or whatever, you know, people are laughing. 72 hours. People will forget. Oh, it's been 72 hours already, so maybe I'm wrong. But you understand what I'm saying? 72 hours has passed. But if she puts it past her and she's like, moves on to the next thing, she'll be fine. People will be off this. You know, if she gives it energy, it will get energy. So
yeah, use it as an
eye opener. Something like, okay, this is next time you come on stage and tear down the place where people are like, oh my God, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Straight.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Polished, ready to go, on time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Early even. You know?
Nah, man. A salute to Chromazz.
Yeah, it's nothing against, just she's got to get rid of that attitude, I think.
Yeah, no. This is all jewelry, you know what I'm saying? I think we got a good set of time here. We're like at the hour and 10.
Okay.
Any parting words? Anything you want to talk about or anything?
I just want to say thank you again to Rolling Loud for giving us the opportunity to come through and then experience this festival.
Mm-hmm.
The first one in Toronto, and I hope there's many more. But yeah, man, I had a good time. Thank you to the people who stopped me in Friday and bigged us up and end the festival. Like I said, I had a great weekend. You know, I hope Toronto, more festivals, more music festivals like Rolling Loud come through.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, man, big up the usual suspects. You know who you are. I'm not going to name the list, but you know who you people are. Yeah, man.
We'll run some tunes to take us out of here. We did it, man.
Yeah, recap. Rolling Loud, 2022. PK Hercs, Friday Ricky Dred. We love hip hop.
Yeah, man.